Let's move on to second part, and this is about basically culture. You know, there are different cultures around the world, and again, the main thing is about spirituality, because human being is a spiritual being. And that's why we see things like religions. Not only that, of course. We see other, like yoga gurus and things like that. and other things, of course. But doesn't matter. I'm not going to bring details. I'm not here with writing a book about some type of thing. This is only to show you what is in stake. The problem with the culture, which is something fabricated to make people's heads. So, let's see. In religions, you have many different, of course. They try to be different. And the main thing here is what the system, satanic system, is about. It's the belief. This is the biggest weapon which leads people to whatever, to everything they want. So, I've been talking about this. And as I said, this has to do with a particular reality, which it's funny, because here's something more directly connected to something called spirit. And in the third part, you'll see something that has to do with last video, where I spoke about spirit. Now, the thing is, of course, no religion explain what is that. They talk about something, doesn't matter what, something, they invent, like the term God. It's, what is that? God. It's a word, just that. They repeat. It's a brainwashing. Repeat. And people have no idea. It's like who don't read or write, like when I was when I was a kid, young, my mom took every Sundays me and my brother and sisters, to church. And I saw that situation is so ridiculous, so to me it was clear that was a monstrosity. It was something I couldn't understand why people did that. One of those things was that shit the priest put people doing on knees, up. I'll say amen, and that shit. And other thing is, and at that time, the priest talked about on an old language, Latin. So very few people knew about that. So people basically catch nothing, just obeyed. On knees, up, say amen, things like that. And you see, this is incredible. And this is about consciousness, which is completely the opposite. People simply don't know what they are doing. And so we have this situation now. Well, then we have other, like Hindus and others. And of course, India has many different also religions. But what I want to talk about is another situation that is also the same thing, but in a different approach, which is yoga, which it's basically something worked around something basically no one knows exactly what this is all about. There are many different approaches, theories, and, basically about energy, chakra, and soul, but then the soul and reincarnation, and but again, spirit. You see the same thing. So basically, there is nothing about spirit. You see, this is an example what is in stake, always. it's a satanic manipulation. So people, I'm not here saying that whatever may be, gurus, whatever, that are working for that agenda. I'm not saying that, but in a way, at least, yeah, of course, religion is more critical. Even though today we live in the final judgment, and there are still the difficulty to lead with this, and people keep on the religion path. So you see, people simply don't know how to live without that. So that is really serious. So you see, this video is about that, which is, well, whether I can talk direct to the Creator, our Father, whether direct to my brothers. We have a problem. We have a problem. As I said before, that problem has to do the fallen angels, of course. But the thing is, what is in stake here? That is the problem, and in the next part we'll see that. So, you see, then we have another situation. Basically, these three are the main, but then, of course, there are another, the fourth part. But let's see, the third part, it's about, sorry, it's about those who cultivate the astrology. You see, there is nothing wrong about that. What is wrong is, again, people keep themselves sticking to that matter, not considering the real thing, or I mean the main thing, which is the reason why everything exists, the meaning of life. See, that is the problem. So, is this a game or something like that? Life is a game. Life is something that, well, happens by chance? Of course not. Nothing exists by chance. Nothing happens by chance. But we are under some cycle, No, sorry. Are people waiting for this, the same shit again and again. Well, if not, you better think again. You better think, I've been here basically wasting my time, my life, because people seems to not care. For instance, when I talk about paradise, what people think, people have no idea. People are still thinking the same shit. In the second part, you'll see. Now, be in mind, one thing is the matter, which has to do with our construction, matter and energy, which is the same. So everybody has unique creation, but everybody has an origin and soul and influence, the extra influence. It's like a signature, like DNA and things like that. No. But we are not the body. Again, you see the problem? Even if you consider the soul not enough. Why? Everything exists. Nothing by chance. Energy, sustain, create. No, there's a creator. Energy is a tool, and there is a reason. That's why there's a spirit. Spirit is at the same time the reason, at the same time the code, which means nothing exists by itself. There is a connection. You see, so when I talk about codes, people, and social contracts, and then you'll see in the third part. Now, the fourth situation is those who somehow are out of that world. For them, there is no reason to the false religion, astrology, whatever. So, again, there is only the body. So, the same thing, basically. People are living with a mindset. The system do that. System serves people with every kind of shit. Religion TV, school, politics, everything. Bullshit. Everything. I mean, everything. I'm sorry. Everything. And that's why almost no one see my videos. And that's why I'm with this video and the next part you'll see. So, until next part.